itself with the slogan, "Sports with an Attitude." Last night, that attitude boiled over in what network officials call an unfortunate and regrettable incident. Former Rams and current Saints quarterback Jim Everett was the guest of Talk 2 host Jim Rome. Everett physically assaulted Rome after taking exception to Rome continuously addressing him as Chris Everett.
Jim, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Jim. Thank you.
Check that. Chris Everett, good to have you on the show.
You know what? You've been calling me that for about the last 5 years.
About 2 years, actually, Chris.
Well, hey, you know what? Let me say one thing. In that game, how many sacks did I have that we came back and won?
How many sacks did you have?
How many games? How many sacks?
Well, see, but this was back in 1989.
Okay, that was about
you may
6.
have even been Jim Everett back there, but somewhere along the way, Jim, you ceased being Jim and you became Chris.
Well, let me tell you a little secret. That, we're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time...
I already did it twice.
You call it one more time, we better take a station break.
Well, it's a 5-minute segment, or 5-segment show. We got a long way to go.
Well, we do.
We got a long way to go.
We do.
I'll get a couple segments out of you before.
Well, it's good to be here with you, though.
Well, it's good to see you,
because
too.
you've been talking like this behind my back for a long time.
But now I said it right here.
Right, exactly.
Well, we got no problem with that.
I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
ESPN 2 said that Jim Everett had been advised several times before the interview that Rome would address him as Chris. Rome today expressed regrets on his Southern California radio program.
The first thing that I want to say about the incident was it is definitely regrettable and unfortunate. We don't feel good about this at all, and we are sorry that it happened.
They told me he was going to bring something up in that neighborhood, but I had no idea that, he was going to put his foot on it and just keep stepping it down my throat.
With response to did I goad him, I regret, in hindsight, which is 2020, I regret hitting him a third time. I think that I had made my point the first 2 times. But I will say this. He got in my face, and he challenged me to say it again. In hindsight, maybe better judgment could have been used, but in the spur of the moment on live TV, when he got in my face and he challenged me, that was my snap reaction.
I was backed up into a corner like a caged animal. I heard reports that he's been name-calling me, and just to put me in that type of situation when I'm trying to accommodate his show, I think was totally uncalled for.
We were not lying in wait. We did not ambush him. It was not a ploy for publicity. And you know the show. He knew the show. He just snapped.
Looking back on it, would you do anything differently? Or?
No, I wouldn't. I think that all I would say, looking back on it, that is if there's any other professional athlete that wants to do an interview with Mr. Rome, I would say that to be cautious and don't waste your time.